Hey Gemini, welcome to your first half of August reading. Woohoo! You're up first this time. You know what that means. I'll be last in the second half. So be prepared for a couple week wait, okay? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I am bringing you a general reading for the collective of Gemini, Sun, and Rising. May not resonate with everybody. My best advice is take what speaks to you, leave the rest, or if you're here as a sun sign, go check out the video that aligns with your rising sign once I post it, since you're the first one up, to see if there are messages there for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us by clicking subscribe. And for those who are returning Gemini, you know I love you. Okay, so 2 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. Masculine, and feel free to flip the energies around. Masculine, card 44, master number. We don't reduce it. Thinker. That's right up your alley, Gemini, if you're here as the masculine thinker. And the feminine gets card 31. Why? 3 and 1 is 4, so we have some numerological alignment there. Why? Time to ask questions. Time to do some deep thinking. I'm seeing a theme here, Gem. I'm seeing a theme. Let me grab for you just one card from Soul Coaching Oracle. See if there's a soul note here for you, something to ponder until your next reading. I hope this finds you well and safe and healthy. One more shuffle, please. Okay. What wants to come through? Awakening. Wow. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Powerful card. Awakening. I'm just going to pop in the book and take a peek at this, a little bit of this. I love it. All right, it's time to wake up, step out of your routine, and notice what's truly occurring around you. Don't be lulled into complacency. Awaken your potential and power. Move, shake, and take action. You're opening to your true spiritual path. Some of you will really resonate with that. I feel that this is that time. We're in Leo season. We're coming up on the Lionsgate portal on August 8th. It's a time of great awakening for many. Whew. So I'm going to just lead with that thought. Awakening to your true spiritual path. What's coming through for Gemini, Sun, and Rising, those watching on their twin flame journey. Or soulmate. I know I use the term interchangeably sometimes. There's great debate about it, but because they're general readings, I like to capture all of you, or as many as I can. All right. So we have a masculine showing up with some patience. Someone who is 7 of Pentacles is can be not really in the energy of as much gratitude as they could be. See, almost there's impatience here. It's a card around patience, but the whole notion of that is there's some impatience, some anticipation of something more to come, something that has not yet taken root. And what I think you're being called to here, if you're the masculine, is to be in gratitude for all that you have accomplished, what you have grown, as you patiently await the rest to unfold. Feminine, 10 of Swords, end of a painful cycle. So I want to take a look around that. If you hear some noise, there is renovation going on in the unit next to me. I can't help it. Well, there's the complacency card. Very interesting that that comes out. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've got an earth sign over here possibly. There's some Gemini energy and the Queen of Swords, Aquarius and the Star, and ships coming in. So I'm drawn to the feminine side here because it does look to me, if this is how the feminine is showing up in the reading, right? That kickoff card is really just kind of how you're showing up. With the end of a painful chapter, their present experience of this connection is one of healing. So end of a painful cycle, healing is here, moving forward, manifesting. Ship's finally coming in. So I'm excited to look at that. This masculine is patiently awaiting, and their present experience of the connection either involves a 9 of Pentacles, could be this single person. For some, it could be a Virgo. This is a card of Virgo. Or they're feeling, you know, they're feeling independent. They're on their own and really ready to communicate. In the past, I'm seeing this 9 of Cups as some measure of complacency. What does that look like? Just someone who's whose energy is, if this is as good as it gets, I'm okay. They don't sort of have the impetus to strive for more. Nice card. It's a great card. Wish fulfillment. There's joy around this. There's contentment around this. But it's not the 10 of Cups. See the difference? So let's look at the 7 of Pentacles first. Noisy day over there. Taurus in that Hierophant. High Priestess. And underneath, wow, the Fool. So for those who are new, when I pull from underneath, it's kind of outside the conscious awareness of the person I'm reading for or about. And it's also, it motivates our behavior though. You know how you do things sometimes, you're like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. This is why, what's underneath. And yet not yet in your conscious awareness. I feel this masculine is patiently, oops, I saw that my internet went funky. Patiently awaiting some, I'm going to talk about commitment here. I feel like there's some measure of commitment that this masculine is interested in with this feminine, waiting for some development, some growth here around it. I see that in the future they want to talk about it, and this is a card of no talking. The Priestess, these two may be in separation, or at the very least they're in a phase of no communication right now. Could be communication breakdown, could be separation entirely. And underneath, they really want to move forward and take a leap of faith. The Fool is kind of saying, you know, they're feeling the impetus of the Leo season. They're ready to take a leap, ready to take some action, ready to turn the page and strike out on a new path here. And I feel that that communication is all around commitment. And I'm thinking it's because in the past they were like, why push? Why should we change things? Everything feels fine. And the feminine was like, no, it does not feel fine. So I'm just getting a feeling that this is about commitment. Nine of Cups. Yep, that's exactly what it. Stuck energy. In a 2 of Swords on that 9 of Cups tells me, yeah, I've got to do some inner searching. I'm at a crossroads here, and it's time to make a decision. So there's an inner search for the meaning behind it, the purpose of it. What kind of decision am I going to make, and how am I going to go about making it? Wow. Lovers. There you are, Gem. So I feel like this masculine in the past recognized that they came to a crossroads, a moment of decision, but they were undecided. Who would they choose? This is a card of choice. It's a card of union. With who? With the past life soulmate. Divine Feminine. Yes. So all underneath it's, you know, this energy around, I've got to make a choice here, but feeling very stuck about it. Now they're here, okay, I'm ready to talk about it, but there's no communication. Ready to take the leap. Nine of Pentacles, present experience of this connection. Nine of Pentacles. Someone who's very capable of making their way through life. That Five of Swords pops out. An unfair fight or winning at all cost. King of Pentacles. And here's the two. The three. Laura. I can count. The Three of Wands. So I'm seeing some mirrored energy of manifestation here, but it's underneath. So I feel as if the masculine is saying, yeah, I'm ready to embody the energy of the masculine archetype of life partner. Now, I am seeing a lot of Pentacle-y energy here, so I could be talking about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in this particular part of the reading, but I'm feeling as if it's more about the energy of someone who's ready to step into that role of life partner, by hook or by crook, right? I'm going to manifest. I'm going to manifest this person, no matter what it takes. I will caution, the Five of Swords can be manipulative. So if you're here as the feminine, buyer beware. This feels like it's a masculine on a mission and they'll take no prisoners. So Eight of Wands going forward. Yeah, let's talk about this twin flame thing. Let's talk about divine feminine energy. Let me tell you how ready I am for this. I mean, divine masculine energy. What did I just say? I'm not fully awake. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, really wanting to communicate, and they're ready to talk about, hey, I'm ready for this. I'm ready to jump in the driver's seat and take control and go. Let's do it. So even though this is kind of underneath for now, it comes out fully in the future. Now let's go is just the energy. I just feel like they're wanting to say, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this. Don't reject me. Right? Four of Cups on that. Yeah, and wanting to reignite the torch of passion. So here they want to talk about feeling rejected or feeling friend-zoned or feeling that the feminine perhaps has been emotionally distant, and they're ready to reignite the torch of passion. This is a gift. It's inspired passion, and I feel as if the masculine is coming upon their recognition. Oh, well, that makes sense, right? Awakening. We've got awakening. We've got an aha. I'm not seeing the sword, the Ace of Swords, but I do feel some aha moments here. Wow. Nice. Feminine, okay. You're entitled to live in your Ten of Swords moment. End of a painful chapter. The good news is that part is over. Oh my, look what we got. Fearing that it's over with the twin. Showing up with some fear around the ending of this connection. Wow. Queen of Swords. I'm just going to move right to the past because I feel that some questions were asked. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the lovely energy of this Queen of Swords is like, let's have a meeting in the minds. Let's talk it through. Make sure we're on the same page. But she's a truth seeker and a truth teller. So I have a feeling I have a feeling the feminine, she is the queen, but it can be anybody, in the queen energy was asking this masculine a lot of questions that led to some feeling that they had met their crossroads. Oh, there it is. Wanting to talk about commitment and settling down and building a life together. See where we are here? It's almost as if I'm sitting in on your conversation. I can hear almost everything you would say. Talking about, well, like, do you ever want to settle down? I mean, what are your thoughts? Do you think about marriage? Do you think about, you know, or life partnership, building a life with someone? I feel like I can hear all the questions, and I can hear a masculine saying, well, aren't things good enough the way they are? Can't we all just get along, right? I mean, it just feels persevering, like we can do this together. The strength card, having the courage and the strength to overcome a challenge. And I do feel there was a challenge, and the challenge was resistance. So I have the energies absolutely correctly. If this is speaking to you, you know it. You're like, yup, yup, yup. Star, right now, some healing energy. Yeah, I do feel I'm talking to counterparts who are not in communication, who are inseparable. Yeah, healing from that complacency, healing from that Nine of Cups. Now, Nine of Cups, I'm saying it's healing because I'm looking at how the feminine is showing up. And the way they're showing up is, this has been laid out. I fear it's over. So if it's over and their present experience is healing, I don't feel there's been any communication yet. I think this masculine is waiting for the right time, waiting for the conversation to happen organically, almost using their intuition, waiting for a conversation around their readiness to take a leap of faith in terms of commitment. They're waiting for that opportunity. I don't think it has happened yet. And so there's some healing around this, you know, well, that was as good as it was going to get, and it wasn't good enough for me. And, you know, not to say that the relationship, that the connection wasn't good, but where the level. I feel this feminine was ready to take it to the next level, and the masculine was all about, hey, let's just be happy with what we have. And that was very disappointing to this feminine. King of Wands. Yeah, so seeing whether this masculine is a fire sign or not, doesn't matter. Aries, Leo, Sag, mostly Leo, but for some of you that will be important, Gemini. Others, it's just about, you know, someone who's full of passion that this feminine is very attracted to. So they're healing around the energy of somebody who kind of had their heels dug in. The King of Wands is usually an action taker where they say, I see it, I want it, I claim it, it's mine. That's the mantra. But in their lower vibration, if it was reversed, they can be very stubborn, very my way or the highway. Get it? Kind of stuck in their, passionate about their position on a matter, right? So I'm just feeling the King of Wands as an energy, not necessarily a person, but I do associate it with this masculine. Underneath, I feel the feminine was feeling breadcrumbed. Like what was being offered was stable, but it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Not for the stage of the connection. Okay, so this isn't like I'm talking about a feminine who can't be pleased. That's not the case. I think that the connection had hit a growing point where the option was it's going to grow or we're just going to flatline here. And one person was more ready than the other to take it to the next level. But make no mistake, you're on the same page in the future. Wow. There was 5 of Pentacles and the Justice. King of Cups. So I feel in what this, yeah, feminine isn't manifesting abandonment. They feel their ships are coming in after a period of instability, after a period of feeling devalued, or as if they're kind of invisible. Their worth hasn't been recognized. There's something coming toward them that feels very, right? Like balance is being restored after all this instability. There feels like a sense of vindication by who? King of Cups. Someone coming in who's emotionally available, high vibration love, coming from their heart. I feel like I'm witnessing the evolution of a connection that is maybe not in a great place at the moment, but do not give up hope, because what I do not give up hope. See what I just said? That's the star talking. Do not give up hope, because I feel that the next communication is going to be mind-blowing for the better. If this is speaking to you, Gemini, please feel free to follow me to the extended. The link is below in the top 1 or 2 sentences in the description box below this video. I'm going to pull 3 cards, look at the 2 of you more closely together, a little bit more, or holistically. I will pull messages. What is the masculine trying to say to the feminine, but not with words, just communicating energetically, and vice versa. I will pull a card for you, Gemini, from your higher self, spirit of the universe, what messages want to come through for you. Sometimes that can be a confirmation. Maybe it can also be advice, like where to go from here. And also it can be a warning, something to look out for. And then we'll take a look at the outcome position. If timing is a factor, it would show up there, and we'll see where this is all going to go. I have so enjoyed this reading. What a way to kick off the new month. I'm sending you love. Hope to see you on the other side in a second, or in a future reading. Yeah, that'll be closer to the end of the month, but I'll see you then. Take care, Gem. Bye-bye.